Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction, which was a quote from John F. Kennedy. Now, when I was 17 years old, I knew I wanted to be a bass player. I wanted to tour the world and spend my life playing music as a bass player, making my living as a bass player. I was prepared to do whatever it took. The problem was I didn't know what that whatever it took meant. I didn't know what I was needing to do. All I knew is I was prepared to do it, but nobody was telling me what it is that I needed to do. As creatives, we do not like rules. We especially do not like being told what to do. In fact, we especially don't like being told what not to do. And the idea of copying someone makes us cringe. But the upside of a musician's brain is amazing. We are always trying to reinvent the wheel and experiment and play and do something that is different and hasn't been done before so that we can try and improve the system. If you want to truly see what a musician's brain is capable of, then give them a band backline and a Honda Civic and watch them defy physics and fit all of the gear in some Tetris way in the back of a hatchback, leaving not even oxygen in there. When I started playing, I used to practice all day, and I mean all day. I'd wake up, I'd put my t-shirt on, I'd put my guitar on, and I would play. I would have my guitar on whilst I was eating breakfast and eating lunch. That was how obsessed I was. 6, 7, 8 hours a day of practice was absolutely fine for me. But if I really wanted to improve, what I should have done is I should have applied the art of purpose. I should have asked myself, why am I practicing and what do I want to achieve from practicing? Instead of just playing what I wanted to, when I wanted to, because I was enjoying it. The same thing goes for band rehearsals. I go to a lot of band rehearsals so that I can try and help out. And the amount of times I see bands set themselves up to fail by turning up unprepared, playing for a couple of hours and then leaving, only to come back the next week and do it again, instead of applying the art of purpose, which is, why are we rehearsing? What is the purpose of this rehearsal? Now, the biggest example of this is songwriting. Most musicians, and you might relate to this, wait to be inspired, which is great, but if you're a professional songwriter, you can't wait to be inspired. You have to come up with the goods. If you look at an example like Royal Blood, they made their first album and it was a worldwide hit very quickly. Then they went on a huge tour, and whilst they were on tour, halfway through they realized it wouldn't be long before they needed to bring out their next album. So they're trying to write their songs whilst on tour, so when they got back they could record them, put the next album out to make sure that there's still momentum, because they can't afford to take a year out to just wait and be inspired for the next batch of songs. Most musicians write a song because they want to write a song, because they want to show people that they've written a new song. But if we apply the art of purpose, which is, what are we writing this song for? Why are we writing this song? Is this going to be our new opening song for the set? Is this going to be the second song that's going to go on our new EP or album? Is this going to be a single? Each one of these is a different purpose, and therefore instead of waiting to be inspired, we are now setting up to succeed in the outcome of the purpose. Therefore, the tempo that you use for this song is going to have to fit in with the purpose. The lyrical content has to fit in with the end goal of the purpose of what this song is being aimed at doing. We live in a world where social media is telling you to just start and execute and just do and go and build content. But this, if you build it, they will come, is flawed. Because build what? And more importantly, why? Why are we doing it? What are we building and what is the purpose of it? So what I want you to do is I want you to think about what you want to achieve in the next 3 to 4 weeks. And then I want you to make a list of those things that you want to achieve. But this is the important bit. Once you've got the list of things that you want to do and achieve, on the right-hand side of the page, I want you to write down the purpose. I want you to write down the why. If it's going to be, I'm going to write a new song, great. What's the purpose of this song? If we've got 2 or 3 or 4 rehearsals that are in, great. What are we doing the rehearsals for? What is the purpose of these rehearsals? And do that with your entire list. And I promise you, your life will get so much easier because you will thread your strategy together and it will become a much tighter machine. Now, weirdly enough, I was awake last night at 4 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't sleep and I was thinking of things that I needed to do. And then I started thinking of this. I started thinking about the art of purpose and started thinking about why I'm doing certain things. And weirdly enough, after half an hour of thinking about it, I'd wiped out half the list because there wasn't a good enough purpose for me to do some of the things. And some of the other things that I did need to do, which did have a purpose, means I'm going to get those things done twice as fast. So my next 3 or 4 weeks will be far more productive because I'm using this art of purpose. And it's very, very simple. What are you doing, but why are you doing it? And this isn't the big picture thing. This is every single thing that you're doing. What's the purpose of me doing this thing? And if there isn't a good enough reason, you get rid of it. And if there is, you now have a purpose to work towards it. So thanks for watching. If you can do me a massive favor, if you can like, if you can subscribe to this channel, and more importantly, come and be a part of this community because we're doing this regular and I'm so proud of just talking to so many amazing, inspirational musicians like yourself every single day. So thanks for watching and I'll see you guys tomorrow.